message from the Andromedian Council. Aloha, my dear ones, I am Rutherford, I am an Andromedian from the Higher Council. I bring to you a message of much importance. I have with me Amun Ra, a creator god from the upper dimensions. He will now speak to you. I am Amun Ra, I am speaking to you today. I am an Egyptian god. I am the son of Ra. Other Eastern religions know me as Lord Surya. They perform Surya Namaskar because they know I am a creator god. We send the free solar energy from the heart of the great central sun to the earth through your sun. I was on earth many thousands of years ago. I have returned because I am needed here on earth. I am here with the Andromedian Council and we will tell you about the state of affairs on earth at this time. Many people are scared now because of the darkness around. Yes, there is some darkness around, but we are getting rid of it. If you stay indoors, you should keep your vibrations up. Listen to good music, eat healthy food, and enjoy yourself. I see, many of you do not know Saint Germain. He is in charge of the planet right now. Saint Germain is a saint who is best suited for these modern times. He knows technology, he understands humans, and he knows alchemy and many shortcuts which he will teach you. He should be obeyed at this time. It is okay that many people are listening to the teachings of Lord Jesus. That is okay. Let it be known that Saint Germain power is amplified 10x 10x at this time and no one should be afraid. His groups are in place. He has also given you the violet flame to help you in your everyday matters. Now, I will tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Amun Ra. As I told you, I was once on earth in Egypt over 10,000 years ago. We did many good things for the country of Egypt. We shared our technology with the people. We helped the people of Egypt build their pyramids with our technology. We taught them farming methods and how to create dams on the river Nile so that they will have sufficient water for their crops. We also taught them music, culture, spirituality, and taking care of their deceased ones through embalming. The land was prosperous, and the people were well fed. They lived in beautiful houses and lived a life of plenty. They were happy until the Dark Ones came. Since the earth itself is of a dualistic nature, the Dark Ones, the Anunnakis, infiltrated the land and some of the Egyptians followed them. The Egyptians who followed the Dark Ones fell into decay because they had a false sense of happiness. They were soon taken into slavery and their culture and lives decayed rapidly. There is a lot of false information on your media which is aimed at keeping your vibrations low. This is so because it is owned by the Dark Ones who is still trying to manipulate you through false teachings. You should choose what you listen to carefully. I will give you a pointer. If the message is of love and light, educate you and raise your vibrations, then you should listen and share it. We took the good Egyptians who listened and who obeyed us to another dimension. When we left, we took our technology and the obedient, wonderful Egyptians with us. They are now living in civilizations scattered amongst the stars. They're happy and their homes are blossoming. My home is very far away above the 12th dimension. Our technology is very powerful, and we will bring it on Earth to help you create your life in the 5th dimension. Living in the 5th dimension is a lot different from living in the 3rd. Life is very hard in the 3rd dimension. Now, as many of you have lifted your consciousness and are vibrating at a higher level, you are able to access the consciousness of the 5th dimension. Your powers will be enhanced in the 5th dimension. It is a consciousness with a great deal of harmony. You will be able to access the intelligence of the universe. You will understand life at a deeper level. You will want to create things, beautiful things at a higher level. That is where we will help you. We will help you with the creations. We are actually the creators in the universe. We are like the architects and the engineers of the world. We can create beautiful modern structures and amazing buildings. We can show you how to use our technology from the mind that is mental technology to create the life which you desire. We will also show you how to manage your societies. In the state of mental creation, you would need to keep a strong focus on what you desire, and that it takes a lot of mental energy. That is one of the skills you will need to manage. Strong mental focus needs deep concentration and much silence of the mind. we can teach you how to silence your mind and keep it focused on one project. Now, creating anything with your mind requires details. You may not know the deep details of a project. For example, if you require to build a hospital, you would need to know the different aspects of a hospital. You will need to know what a modern hospital requires. That is one of the reasons we work with the beings from different dimensions. In the case of health, we will have to work alongside the healers of the universe. The Arcturians know a lot about healing. They are the doctors of the universe, so we will work in conjunction with the Arcturians. The Andromedians know a lot about the beautiful things. That is where the musicians and the artists, the learned teachers and masters reside right now. On Earth you have seen many very young children who play music like Mozart. Those children are directly connected to the artistic arts of the universe. There are many great artistic masters. They not only do music and art, but also dance and fashion, beauty and culture. They also create beautiful spaces in society like landscape artists, parks and other things which will enhance the physical attributes of life in the society. They also know how to manage the temperature so it can be a constant which will benefit all of humanity. So, though I am from a distant dimension, we work with many others who will enhance your planet. We, the creators from the 16th dimension, will provide the technology of the mind. The Andromedians will provide the artistic artistry and the beauty of life. The Arcturians will ensure that the health and the well-being of your mental, emotional and physical bodies are taken care of. The spiritual aspect of life and the other areas which are not mentioned now will also be taken care of. The heart of the great central sun has sent us here to help Master Saint Germain to build and create a society that is fit for you in the 5th dimension. I assure you, my children, you will enjoy living in the 5th dimension. Those of you who are actively participating in raising the vibrations, by sharing good messages, your work will continue, and you will be one of the learned ones in society. You will have a voice and you will have a great following within the religious, educational and spiritual areas of life. You are all curious and you love to learn. No one has ever had issue with your energy and your ability to do quality work. This has been the case for thousands upon thousands of years. However, some of you allowed others to take advantage of you because you were too nice. Think back to those incidents of the past which caused you much pain. Those incidents caused you to grow and evolve. I am glad that you are now sufficiently matured. You have learned your lesson of self-love. Those experiences you had were just a test, but you passed those tests with flying colors. You intuitively knew what to do in a time of need. You went to the Lord and He demonstrated the steps you should take. You learned those lessons and followed through with healing yourself. I am quite proud of you. You are the ones closest to our heart and you will be assured to receive your blessings in this life. I am Amun Ra, and I am here on Earth with you at this time to assist you again. I know that you have a lot of questions. You should write them in the comments below and I will answer them in general terms in my next visit. I now bid you farewell. Aloha, aloha, aloha. I'm Amun Ra. Namaste.